Hey guys, just arrived at the studio at the harbor. It's Sunday, no one is working, which is usually my favorite day to work because no one else is and I can work and no one is distracting me. So let's head up there and get started. Welcome to the studio. For me, the next 8 to 12 hours sitting there working on the new album. I'm working on a song that I absolutely can't share because I still didn't have the signed contract with the singer and songwriter, so I can't play to you any of it. But we'll still make something fun. Instead, we'll check out your studios. You guys submitted me your studios on Instagram and Facebook. Let's check them out, review them, talk about them, and just get an impression of what your studios look like. I'm very excited. We got 62 submissions, so there is no way we will be able to check all of them, but let's just get started with the one by Valentine. Yeah, I think a basic, but everything you need kind of setup. You got the monitor, you got the mic on a nice pole, you got 2 speakers, maybe get them up a little higher so that the tweeters are on ear level. That would definitely improve a little bit your capability of listening actually to everything that is happening in your mix. Second one is by Boychik Serdan. I hope I'm pronouncing this correct. This is not anymore a home studio. That's like a full professional studio. You got the vocal booth, multiple speakers, analog outboard gear. I love it. Looks really dope, sick, acoustic treatment in place. By the way, that ceiling up there, it's usually like a ceiling that is empty, so you can remove it and fill it with absorbing material. It's the cheapest, best, easiest way to actually get like an absorbing ceiling. If that's already installed in your home and your office, just fill it up. I wish I had it here, but like still, the ceiling is my biggest enemy here in this room. The next one, also really good. You got your bass absorption top, like behind the speakers. The desk is really nice. I still need a nice desk for the upstairs studio. We got the DJ setup. It's a little narrow, like it's a small room, but you have to deal with whatever you got. So yeah, this looks really good. Let's maybe jump to this one right here by Gavin Hawkins. Typical home studio setup. I love that the spam analyzer is open. That's, yeah, I'd say this is even better than my very first setup. Speakers are up on stands. That's nice and good. Next step would be to get actually full-size stands and put them behind the desk and move the desk a little off the wall to improve maybe the acoustics. But in most home studios, that's not really possible. So just go with the best option that practically actually works in your room, because most home studios are bedroom studios and you still need to sleep somewhere. Next up by Jamie, also a home studio setup with a little bit of outboard gear. I think it's an iPad as a second screen, or it's using, yeah, I think it's using the Logic extended remote app. We got a complete keyboard. Those are really nice because you can control most of the native instrument stuff with it. The iMac is the main machine, and I think those are Mackie speakers. I'm not sure. Good setup. Ooh, this one is also nice, clean, simple. You got the Focusrite entry-level sound card that is really enough to do whatever you want to do, and a 2 monitor setup, keyboard, a simple one. I think I had the same one. It's like a cheaper off-brand one, but I gave it away as like a giveaway. I had to send it to Argentina, so there is now one person that actually owns my very first keyboard. Speakers, as it seems like, on stands behind the desk, and yeah, that's already an improvement. Ooh, this one is also really nice. I don't know if you can still count this as a home studio. I mean, there is a full desk, outboard gear, good speakers, computer. Maybe there's even a vocal booth. I'm not sure about that, but this one looks really dope. I wish I had a desk like this, like a mixing desk. It's nice and fun. Not really necessary, but still nice and fun. Wow, this one is also like not anymore home studio setup. Fully acoustic treated. Nice, really nice speakers. Barefoots. I love them. I can't afford them. At least not 2 pairs of them. I like the setup. I like the desk. It would be actually a nice desk for me in the upstairs studio. 2 screens on top of each other. Clean. Nice, cool setup, man. That's really dope. Here's another one. 2 monitors, speakers on a desk, the keyboard. I think that's like the classic, most classic home studio setup that you see. I see a lot of people with these kind of desk, just put the speakers on top. That's really fine. That's oh, there's a nice glass of wine. There's someone producing with a little bit of help. Next up, another typical home studio, small room, a little bit of acoustic treatment, guitar on the wall. I can't really see what it is, but I think it's actually a synthesizer, 3 speakers. That's good for reference. And right next to it, the living room. That's the most positive part of a home studio. Actually, you're at home. You can just go chill, relax, get something to eat, go back to bed. It's all just in one place. It has some advantages, but also some disadvantages. Another one I can't really... this one is cool. Like, I love that everything is wood. Also like the 2 lamps. The speakers are way in the back. I can't really tell because of the perspective, but maybe they're a little bit too far in the back. On the right, yeah, I think this like a vocal booth, like the angled glass. It's really cool. Like, that room is really sick. I would just expect a lot more equipment in there, actually. If someone has a room that looks like this, it's usually filled with more stuff. It really inspires me to do some changes in here, but as you know, I just finished like a year ago, not even a year ago, this studio, so I'm not really keen on doing anything here for at least another year. Let's see, what else? Another typical living room home studio. DJ setup, a very small one. Speakers on stands, that's good. You got the U shape around your working place. I love that. That's also something I want to do for upstairs. Good chair, the monitor. Maybe put it higher, like the screen. It's better if the top part of it is on eye level. If it's below, this will really hurt your back, so try to get it up. Trust me, everything you can do for ergonomics in a studio, for example, like getting this like nice and soft, have something to rest your hand on to not hurt it, something that makes sure you sit straight up, and the monitor on the right level. Those things are really important if you do music for 8+ hours per day. Okay, let's do one more here on Facebook. Wow, they're all really so amazing. I wish I had the time to check all of them. If you're interested to check every single one, I will link down below my Facebook and Instagram. On Facebook, it's just like on the front page underneath of one of my studio pictures. And on Instagram, it's like on the tagged column. You can go there, check all of them out in detail. Here's another typical home studio. Speakers, the machine, nice full-sized keyboard, curved monitor, speakers. Again, here I would just try and get the speakers up a little, like maybe by this much. It's an easy fix, and those speakers are usually meant to be heard on ear level. I know these 2 are not on ear level, but those are just like the second monitors. I never use them. The big ones are exactly on ear level, 100%. Okay, next up, Instagram. Okay, again, a lot of studios. All of them look pretty dope. Let's start with this one right here by produced by Davey, probably. Yeah, he's sitting, it's cool looking. Like I love the style of it. Like just black and white. It's a little narrow, but again, you have to deal with whatever you got. Got a little of foam left and right in the corners, a nice monitor, 2 speakers, the big huge keyboard, a microphone. Yeah, again, basically everything you need. And I absolutely love the chair. That's a cool chair. Another cool setup. I love again that it's U-shaped around you, everything on read, machine, the keyboard. You got a little analyzer. I think that's by TC Electronics or something like that. That's like showing you the graph, the frequencies, and can show you if something is out of phase or not. You got 3 speaker pairs, the small Avatone ones on top to check it, maybe also on mono. Check it on 1 speaker cone setup. Yamaha NS10s, the old school ones, and of course Adams. A little bit of outboard gear, and yeah, that's like a really nice home studio setup. That's nice. Good picture. I don't know if it's twice himself in there or him and a buddy. It's cool. You got the vinyl in the back, you got the synthesizers in the corner, a laptop, I think, and I guess his bed is right above it. Like, it looks like it. So, like, the most typical home studio you could have. I don't know, I just love it. Like, this is very inspirational. I also love the painting on the ceiling. That's really cool and dope. I love it because this person, it's the same as me. I also sacrificed my entire bedroom and turned it into a studio with a bed in it. That's dedication. That's how you have to handle things to advance. Love it. Okay, let's do one more. This one is a special one by my friend Leonard. You all probably still know Leonard. He used to work here. He's now like, I can't tell right now, but maybe next week he might come over. He's advancing big time, and that is his studio. It's at his home. He got everything like with fabric around it, so it looks really nice, neat, all white. This would be dangerous for me. The white would be not white anymore. 2 speakers, 2 monitors, huge keyboard, nice desk. Let's actually do one more because I already clicked on it. This one is by DJ Saverman. He submitted a couple of songs for one of the remix competitions that were always like among the top 10. So it's cool to see actually his studio for the first time. We got acoustic treatment, left, right, in front of the windows, white speakers. So like the theme for this entire studio is like almost all white. The Yamaha speakers, small KRK speakers, I think, yeah, in the back on stands, that's good. Nice monitor, keyboard, again, everything you need. There seems to be like a second picture. Second half, oh, a nice Pioneer DJ setup. One last little tip, try to get your DJ setup always up at least like to your waist height, because otherwise it will just hurt your back. There is no way on a normal table to DJ, it just hurts. Try definitely to get it up. If you play in a club, make sure on your rider it says how high it has to be. Otherwise, you will just, yeah, your back will just hurt forever. So, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for checking out today's episode about your home studio setups. This was really interesting. I really loved it. Let me know if you also liked it and if we should do another episode and share more of these studios. For me, it's now time to just sit here in front of the screen, in front of the speakers, and just, yeah, work on the next album track and hopefully finish it today. Thanks for watching. Sign out.